I'm your host, Zach the Mothman Daggy, and welcome to another edition of the Midnight Spook Show, your online source to all the horror news, reviews, and interviews that you can scream at. And, well, Mothmaniacs, for this edition of the Midnight Spook Show, I've got a trailer for you. And it's one you've probably seen if you've been going to theaters lately, or even browsing YouTube as they're advertising it like crazy. But nonetheless, if you haven't seen it, I'm going to be showing it to you right now. And the trailer is to M. Night Shyamalan's latest movie, Devil. And, well, if you are unfamiliar with M. Night Shyamalan, he is a man who, well, his career has had successes and major flops. On the success list, in my opinion, Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, and Signs. On the not-so-good list, most recently, The Last Airbender. Which has, that's another subject for another day, but mixed reviews on that. In any case, his career since Last Airbender and before that, The Happening, and it's just been going downhill. So, when I heard that he was doing another movie called Devil, I was skeptical at first, but I'm a huge fan of Sixth Sense, huge fan of Unbreakable, and Signs is pretty damn good. And this film looks like it could be his road to redemption. For starters, I should say that M. Night Shyamalan does not direct this film, but he did write it. So, I think personally he's a better writer than a director, to my opinion at least, so that's in the plus column. In addition to that, the story really harkens back to his earlier films. And the story is pretty simple. 5 people get onto an elevator. The elevator gets trapped and, can't move, stalls out, whatever. And, oh, by the way, one of the 5 people happens to be the devil. And thus, hijinks ensues. So, it seems to me the premise is very much in the vein of an episode of The Twilight Zone, which works for me. I'm a huge Twilight Zone fan. I think M. Night Shyamalan's writing is very much a cross between Twilight Zone and Hitchcock. So the fact that the plot feels very Twilight Zone could very well work for him. On the tail side of things, at least in the previews, it didn't look like it's any kind of big name, heavy hitter actors in this. It's being released in September, which is traditionally when you release the films that you don't think are going to do too well. But that said, there are some good films coming out in September in addition to this, and I have hope for it. I do. I'm hoping that this is M. Night Shyamalan's road back to salvation, and I guess we'll see. I am going to review Devil when it releases in theaters right here on Midnight Spook Show, so look for that in the future. In the meantime, in case you haven't seen it, here's the trailer for Devil. And yeah, Mothmaniacs, remember, when watching great horror films, or even trailers, remember to turn it up and turn out the lights. Cheers.
Hey, lady, you gotta sign in.
Do I look like such a threat?
Don't blame me. You got procedures.
You hold that?
Sorry.
Thanks for your help.
Don't mention it.
This is not good.
Why is elevator 6 in inspection mode?
Oh, come on, man.
What's happening?
Nothing. Just relax. What was that? You all right?
You're bleeding.
Oh my God.
It feels like something bit me.
Does anybody have anything sharp on them? They might have cut her.
No.
You mind if we search your pockets?
Yes, I do mind. You mind if we search yours?
What was that?
Something's jamming.
It's stuck.
Don't come near me, any of you.
Back away from each other now!